Hey Virgo, welcome to your February 2025 predictions. What does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? Interesting, Virgo. Okay, it's gonna go one of two ways. So let's, I guess, just start with the first way, which is you are either being kept in a box by somebody else or you are keeping somebody else in a box. So let's talk about what this actually means, Virgo, so that way we can understand it and release this. So it could be that you are trying to change your ways in some way, somehow, and maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a best friend, a parent, a sister, a brother, whoever, somebody close to you. They keep perhaps bringing up the past over and over and over again, and it's something that you are really trying to move away from and out of, and you're doing this by taking the right actions, Virgo. It's just that this other person that continuously is bringing it up from the past is almost like keeping you stuck in that box, right? Of course, Virgo, please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All of these messages are not going to resonate for every single Virgo out there because we are all on our own unique journeys. And let me know in the comments below if any of it does resonate for you. Okay, so Virgo, for the person, if this is you experiencing this, then it is time for you to sit down with that person and have a very forward and honest, yet kind and compassionate and loving conversation around like, hey, look, I'm doing all these things to show you that I am no longer that person, but you keep insisting that I am. And it's very hard for me to become the new version of myself when you continuously insist that I am. Now we can take this the opposite way too, Virgo. If you are seeing somebody else try to get out of a box, try to do something new with their lives, try to make a different, change their routine, have a different attitude, whatever it is, and you're continuously bringing up the old problems, the old idea, the old construct, then you're doing a disservice to the person who's really trying to change their life. And also, either way this goes, there is judgment involved, right? And so remember that karma is energy that we put out and we receive back. So if we're putting judgmental energy out, we will receive it back. And so if you don't want to be judged, don't judge others. And it's really that simple. And if you accidentally do, you can just say sorry for that, whatever. Inside the mind's eye, you can send compassion and love and forgive yourself and forgive the other person as well. So think on that, Virgo. Let me know in the comments below if any of it resonates, as mentioned earlier. And remember, it's not going to resonate for every single one of you. Thank you. What else does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? Virgo, I don't know if this is a song, but it came through kind of like a song or like a poem or even just like, I don't know, just like some statement maybe I've heard somewhere or something. And it said, I went on a walk just to clear my mind. So are some of you walking more? Are you being more mindful when you do take your walks? Do you have a lot of chatter going on in your mind and you're trying to clear it? And if that's the case, then definitely walking will help with that. I kind of see this person kind of just like moving their legs, kind of crossing over one another when they're walking. And it's a very kind of strolling type of leisure walk. And their hands are crossed behind their back and they're kind of contemplating. And so maybe you're contemplating something, Virgo, or if you are trying to maybe solve a problem, it could be that type of energy too. But either way, it really has to do with walking. And I think maybe the idea of also some fresh air would do you good. Thank you. What else does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? There's something new happening in your life, Virgo. Just the idea of newness kept coming through. It was the song, they actually said it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I was like, actually it's not. But I think the idea being that it's beginning to look a lot like something new. A change of scenery, a change of seasons, a change of, the weather, something like that. It's like when it starts to look a lot like Christmas, I think of that song. It's like the lights are out, the snow is on the ground, the trees are up. So it's like the ambiance and the environment is changing. So what is that for you? Have you stepped into a new environment recently, Virgo? If you have, it seems like it's going to be nice and lighthearted, and it sounds like it's going to be healthy for you. It's like a welcomed change. Thank you. What else does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? Some of you, it's recommended that you listen to more like upbeat music you might be listening to music that is very low vibrational, or it's like if you're sad and you're listening to sad songs, you're becoming like a sad person because of it. And so the guides are asking you, especially if this resonates, they're asking you to change up the music you're listening to. Pick something that's more lighthearted. You could do something like a reggae, or like, I don't know, some lo-fi music, or some like chill vibes, like it's something that's like maybe like a piano jazz, like something like that, where it's like nicer and it's soothing and more uplifting versus sad or low vibrational, such as like hip hop today or something like that. Thank you. What else does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? Virgo, they just said the chosen one. You got picked for something. So it came through first as you were picked for something, and then they said the chosen one actually. So I said it in reverse, but I kind of waited for it to come through a couple of times before I started articulating. And so you were picked for something, but then it said the chosen one. So picked for something feels very light, but the chosen one feels very like, whoa, like what have you been chosen for, Virgo? I'll let you take that as it resonates. I feel like I don't need to expand on it. I think if it resonates with you, you will know what I'm talking about. So we'll let that one go. Thank you. What else does Virgo need to know for February 2025, please? They just said that you're more than your body. You're more than this physical beingness. And there's, when I think about that, when I hear that type of conversation, it always reminds me that, our bodies are the tip of the iceberg, our physical bodies. And then if you think about it like that, our aura and our energetic field just shoots out, way out, and we're totally connected to everything. So if you've been kind of struggling to be inside of your own body, Virgo, they're reminding you that you're greater than what you think you are, maybe what you've been focused on. And so maybe it's time to switch the focus outside of the physical, right? Your physical senses are really powerful because we can help ourselves create a new reality with them, because we can imagine, right? And we can imagine, and we can have new smells, and we can have vivid pictures scrolling across our mind. But in the same respect, the physical senses can be very detrimental if we're too focused in on our reality, because then we're copying and pasting the reality over and over and over again. So something to think about there, Virgo, is are you copying and pasting and too focused in on the physical, and you forget that you are very much an energetic being? Because if that's the case, it's time to kind of step out of just this physical body. Thank you. Well, Virgo, what an interesting message to start off 2025. Let me know in the comments below if any of it resonates with you, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And Virgo, if you are ready to win at life, I'm talking going from surviving to thriving, then join the Cosmic Collective today. Inside of that community, I'm helping every single member reprogram their subconscious minds so